She got her hands together like this, and she just sitting there like this. And every once in a while, she'll touch his knee, and she'll, you know what I mean? She keep doing the little cross on her. And I'm like, yo, is this whole prank?
Huh? Yeah.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy NewEraMar back again with another video for y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hyped. I'm a little hyped right now, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm anxious to do this video. I've been meaning to get this out the way for like a couple weeks now, since the last one dropped. And here we go. If you didn't already see part 1 of this video, you need to go do that. You need to stop this video right now and run that back turbo. Check that video out real quick. It all makes sense while you're listening to this video. Certain parts, you know what I'm saying, it's going to connect a little bit. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to give you a second to go ahead and do that. I'm going to put the link right there so you ain't got no reason not to see it. Go ahead and click it. It's about to pop up right here on this side or this side. So hold on. I'll wait for you. You just go ahead. Go ahead. All right, you did it? You good? You ready? All right, let's go.
New era soldiers. I thought I told you we new era soldiers. I thought I told you we new era soldiers. I thought I told you we new era soldiers. I thought I told you.
So, as you can see from the title, y'all about to hear about my second night at the strip club. Now, if you watched the last video, I told you about the club. I had went with my best friend. Let me run it back real quick. The first night we went in there, my homie had met a girl in there that was one of the dancers, and he was talking to her a little bit, and I guess he had thought, like, I would say she kind of sold him a dream, you know what I mean? Like, she had him thinking like it could be something outside of that or whatever. I guess he felt like he could get the number somehow, and I told you we can't bring our phone in, so there's no way to get numbers. I guess you got to get them to be comfortable enough to like write it on paper or something. I don't know how it works, but for whatever reason, he was thinking like, yo, it didn't, like, she was kind of going for it for a little bit. So if I try again, you know what I'm saying, like maybe I could get her. Cause I guess he knew her, like he knew her from like, somehow she went to like a school in the city, and I think she ran track or something, she told him, and he was like, oh yeah, I remember you from that, and she remember him too. So they kind of knew each other, but like they didn't know each other personally, they just seen each other before. So I guess that conversation made him feel like he could get the number and like get to know her better or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But then again, she's also a stripper, so like she's gonna finesse this, she's gonna get you to spend money, she's gonna flirt with you, she's gonna tell you whatever she got to, you know what I mean? So I would have took it with a grain of salt, but I can also see how you get caught up a little bit. The reason I'm saying this part is because him feeling like he wants to see this girl again and try to actually finesse this time and get the number or get some type of contact information from her is the reason we go back the second time, okay? So it's about a week later, and I remember now, it was like, I think it was Labor Day weekend, the second time we go. I remember it was a holiday that Monday. I remember we went on a Monday. I don't even know why we didn't go Friday, we didn't go Saturday, we didn't even go Sunday. We went Monday. Probably the most least popping night that week. So this is what happened. We end up going there somehow at some point. We pull up in the parking lot, we walk in, and as soon as we get in there, the lady who's working the front, she instantly stopped. She instantly stopped us like, hold up, y'all can't get in here. And I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? And she was just basically saying like we was out of dress code. And I'm looking, I'm like, man, I got a hoodie. I mean, I got like a t-shirt and like some track pants. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like I had them on. So she was just like, yo, you can't get in here with those type of pants on. You gotta have like solid jeans or denim or something. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I think he had just like a white tee or black tee or something on. She's like, you gotta come with like an actual shirt, something like that, some dress code they had. So I was like, we was like, all right, cool. So we left out. Now that was our sign to not go back. We got turned down at the door. We should have just not went, for real. Like that was the sign right there. I feel like you get them little signs throughout the night when you shouldn't do something, but you don't be listening to them. But us being thirsty niggas, we still want to go anyway. So I'm like, yo, let me run back to my crib, because my crib was closer than his to the club. So I'm like, I'm gonna run back to my crib. I'm gonna change pants real quick. And instead of you running all the way to your crib, I'm gonna just give you like one of my shirts or something. Like, just throw this on, boom, or something. Like, just throw this on or whatever. He was like, all right, bet. So I'm like, all right, cool, let's go. Now we get back to the club, go in, and this time, something even weirder happens now. So I was dating this girl. It's one of my exes, but she had kids, you know what I'm saying? So clearly she got a baby dad. But the baby dad was in jail when I was with her, right? And me and her broke up before he got out of jail, so I didn't know when he was coming home or nothing. I knew nothing of it. I didn't know he was out until one day I ran into him at a club, and I didn't know what this dude looked like. I can't remember what he looked like. I wasn't even thinking about this girl no more. And I remember the dude, he just ran up on me, and it wasn't like beef or nothing, but like it was a little tense at first. You know what I mean? It was awkward. He was like, yo, you messing with my baby mom, whatever. And I'm like, yo, I'm not even with her no more. You know what I'm saying? From that point on, I guess it was cool as long as I'm not still talking to her. I guess, you know, niggas don't even be caring no more. Like, oh, what am I even mad for? You know what I'm saying? But you just never know with baby dads. Like, it could get awkward, whatever. So, but anyway, it ended up not being nothing that night. So when we walk in this club, guess who the security guard is who's supposed to pat you down? Exactly, it's her baby dad. I guess he like a security guard there. And I'm like, oh, hell nah. This is sign number 2. Let's not go in here. It's weird already. The vibe is killed off rip. We got turned down the first time we come in here. He's about to pat us down. Like, this about to be awkward. Like, is he gonna say something? Like, what is it? Is he gonna be petty? You don't know what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, this is awkward. For whatever reason, I guess he just was like, he ain't even pat us down. He just like, he ain't even say nothing. Like, I guess we were just cool to go in. Like, we paid the girl, and she was like, y'all can go in. And like, I looked at him like, yo, is he gonna check us? But he ain't say nothing. So we just walked in. Now, the third reason I knew I shouldn't have been there is because, nigga, I'm broke. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. I'm broker than ever. I mean, like, I usually don't even leave the house if I know I'm broke like this. Let alone go somewhere that I know I'm gonna need money for, you know what I mean? So as I'm sitting in there, I'm like, damn, I just realized I'm kind of hungry. I can't eat. I'm broke. As soon as we walk in, we go straight to the bar and sit down. You know, the waiter come up, hey, do you guys need anything? I'm like, damn, I want to drink too. I want to drink. I'm hungry. I haven't ate all day. And this is a strip club. You gotta have some money to throw at the girls or whatever. So I'm like, damn, how am I gonna finesse this? This is all bad. So I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, all right, I think I got a little bit of money in my account. Probably had like, maybe like $21 or $22 or something. So I'm like, all right, if I go over here to the ATM, I can pull the 20 out and I can try to make this 20 stretch all night, but I can't do no private dances or nothing. I'm just gonna make these ones look like, I'm gonna make this 21s, I'm gonna make it look like $100. That's my goal. So I go over to the ATM and I'm like, all right, let me check to see how much is on my card. I put it in, put my pen in, I'm about to take out 20. I think that's all I got left to my name. Man, when it says, I put $20 in, that's how much I want to take out. I'm thinking the little fee is only going to be like $1 or $2. I'm pretty sure I had that in there. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm waiting. And next thing you know, I get a receipt to say declined. I'm like, huh? Whoa, how I decline? I look at the receipt. The fee to take money out is like $6. I'm like, oh, damn. The fee is $6 to take money out? This is not gonna work. I can't get no money out then. I ain't got enough. I'm like, all right, whatever. It ain't meant for me to throw no money. Then I guess I'ma just have to try to play it cool. So I go back over to my mans and I'm telling him about it. He was just like, yo, it's cool. He ended up sliding me 20 and said, here, just hold this. And boom, you could just go ahead and throw that. And I was like, yo, thank you, God. Like, I bet. So now we sitting at the bar or whatever, and I still got the little bit of money on my card. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to eat with whatever's on my card. Cause I think I got like $20 or something like that. So I'm like, all right, bet. So the girl comes at the bar and she like, hey, can I help you? I'm like, yeah, let me get a drink. So I get a drink. It comes and it's mad expensive. I swear the drink was like $12. It drained my account. I remember thinking about it. I'm like, I only got $10 left in my account. Alright, whatever. But now I'm hungry. So I'm like, yo, I can't even get like a full meal. So I'm gonna play it cool. And when I leave here, I'm gonna just put a couple dollars aside and I'm gonna go to McDonald's and grab a McDouble or something. You feel me? I'm thinking straight. So I just ordered some fries. I kept it chill. I'm like, all right, cool. Plus I got like a weak stomach. I'm real picky. So like eating while looking at people naked just don't sound good to me. That's like watching porn while you eating your meal. So we chilling, eating, having a good time. We watching the girls that come out to the stage dancing. They call the next girl up to the stage, and guess who it is? It's the girl my mans wanted to talk to. She comes out and goes up on the stage, and he's like, oh snap, that's her. Like, yo, that's the joint. I'm like, word? I'm like, all right, bet. You gotta say something. We was taking a gamble because we didn't know if she was gonna be there or not. We were just there to hope she was there. And you know, if not, it's cool. It's other girls there. It's whatever. You know what I mean? But we was hoping. But she ended up coming out. I'm like, all right, bet. There go his shorty. So now I'm looking. I'm like, all right, who I'm gonna try to talk to in here? So me and my man's just talking to her, whatever. This bad joint go up on stage. I mean, like the joint was kind of bad. I'm like, yo, she's smooth. Caught my full attention. So now I feel like T-Pain again. And I'm like, yo. Then it hit me. I said, yo, that's the girl from the last time I was here. It was the girl that I told y'all. If you watched the first video, you would see that I told you it was a girl that I seen go on stage. She was bad. I ended up like throwing money at her when I went there last time because I had got paid that week. You know what I mean? But I was like, dang, but I ain't say nothing to her that night. But today it's kind of empty in here. I'm like, yo, it's just a couple heads in here. You gotta talk to us pretty much. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, when she come up the stage, I'm gonna try to get her attention in. Boom, back. Okay, so as we sitting there chilling, me and the homie discussing it now. Now we plotting. Now we starting to plot. You know what I'm saying? We getting on our creep mission. You know what I'm saying? We like, all right, this how we gonna do this. I'm gonna ask somebody to go in the back and get the girl that I want to talk to, and I'm gonna tell them to get the other girl that you wanted to talk to too. We just gotta ask one of these other strippers like what their names is and can they go get them for us. So I'm like, we could do that? Ain't that kind of disrespectful? Like, hey, how you doing, sweetheart? Come here real quick. Hey, can you go get your friend for me in the back? I thought it was kind of disrespectful, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to say these is thoughts anyway, but you know what I mean? Like, you know what it is. Like, I'm trying to get, we choosing. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get the ones we want. We ain't trying to waste no money on nothing that we don't want to. So he called this random white girl over. White girl come over. He holding like light conversation. Then in the middle of the conversation, he was like, yeah, but listen, can you go in the back and find that one girl who was just on stage, the light-skinned one with the curly hair? She does go in the back. She says something, and then she comes back out. She's like, okay, she says she'll be out. And he was like, all right, cool. The white girl sit back down with us, and then she just chilling and stuff. The homie I guess he's kind of low-key trying to throw me the oop, like, yo, just talk to this white girl because the other joint about to come out here to talk to me. So I'm like, all right. So I'm talking to her now. Then the girl that my homie wanted to talk to come out. He started talking to her. I'm like, all right, bet, there you go. And now I'm sitting here with this white girl, and I'm like, damn, I don't want to talk to her for real. Like, this is mad awkward. So my homie must have seen the look on my face. He looked over. He was like, yo, I could tell he don't want to talk. So he thank God for him because he came through. He was like, oh, can you do me a favor? He tapped the white girl. He's like, yo. He asked he tried to include them both. He asked the white girl, but then he also asked the girl he was talking to. He was like, yo, my mans was interested in the brown skin Joe who went on after you. He was like, yo, he wanted to know if she could come back out because he wanted to talk to her. So the girl was like, oh, okay, I know who that is. I'll tell her come out. So the girl gets up. The girl he talking to gets up. The white girl still don't get the hint. She's still sitting there talking to me in my face. But I'm looking all waiting for the girl to come back. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to have to swerve this. You have to bounce. I need that one jump. So the girl ended up coming out with the friend. And they both walk up. And I'm like, yes. All right, cool. So the joint come up and she sit down. The girl I want to talk to now, she's sitting down with us. You know what I mean? And she started talking and she's like, hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. I don't remember her name. And we had like a light conversation, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, my name is this and that, whatever. And I was like, yo, you from around here? She like, yeah, all right, cool. We making a little conversation. Mind you, the white girl's still sitting there for some reason, but then she ends up getting up halfway through. I guess she got the hint and got up and walked off, right? So now I'm talking to this girl. We having a conversation. Of course she's doing what the strippers do. They finessing, she flirting, she playing my hair. Your hair is so beautiful. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I like your hair too, you know what I mean? And she's like, oh, thank you, but this ain't mine. Actually, I have dreads just like you. How long you been growing? I'm like, huh? Because it threw me off for a second because she had long curly hair, but I thought it was just weave. So I'm like, what she mean she got dreads too? I don't see dreads, she got weave in. How could you do that? I guess there is a way to put weave on dreads, whatever. She was like, yeah, this is a wig I have on, so it's under my wig. I'm like, oh, snap. That's crazy. I didn't know girls did that. That was the first time I ever peeped that. She said, I would show you, but like, it's kind of random. And I'm like, oh yeah, I get it. I was like, but yeah, you gotta show me someday. I'm thinking this is how I'm a finesse trying to see her outside of here. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, you got to show me sometime. Like, I would love to see it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking like, all right, let me get your Instagram or something. This girl was like, well, I mean, I can show you right now. It's not that big a deal. Just don't tell nobody. I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking she about to go grab her phone or something out the back, or she gonna pull a phone out her G-string or something. I'm thinking something about to go down. She gonna show me a picture. This girl, she look around like, making sure nobody looking. She peeled the wig back. I'm like, oh, you just gonna pull the wig back? Caught me completely off guard. I didn't see it coming. So I'm like, oh shoot, this girl's a savage. And I'm just sitting there shocked, like, but now I gotta try not to laugh. I'm just in shock. I'm like, word, yeah, your hair look nice. I like your growth. It looks nice. That's tough. In my so Illuminati voice, that's tough. Yeah. Next thing you know, she put the wig back on. She straightened it a little bit. She's like, but listen, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna, she said, you said you wanted to dance or something? You want to dance or something? I was like, yeah, that would be cool. And she was like, I bet. I'm gonna go over here. I gotta talk to this dude because he been waiting on me. He already like asked for a dance. So I'm gonna go over here, talk to him a little bit. Then I'll be back. I'm like, all right. So I'm sitting there all alone now, waiting for this girl to get done with this random dude she about to dance with, and she over there at the bar talking to him. My mans get up and go away with the one girl, and as I'm sitting there, I'm like, all right, this is awkward. Once again, I find myself all alone, sitting there. I don't have money to be buying no more drinks, so I've been sipping this same drink, and it's probably about an hour into the club, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting there, sipping it as slow as I can. In fact, I got the straw with it, so you know I'm sipping it. You know what I mean? You gotta get a little taste, just wet your tongue a little bit. Now it's getting watery, the ice melting. I'm like, damn. Like 10 minutes later, the homie come back, and he was like, he come back like, he's smiling and stuff, and he like, yo. I'm like, so I'm thinking, I'm like, ah, he probably got the number. And he was like, yo, I talked to her, I got to dance with her, woo, woo, woo. I don't think he got the number, but he was like, yo, she didn't give me the number because I probably would have forgot that anyway. He was like, but she gave me her Facebook name. He's like, I'm gonna just look it up when we leave. I'm like, all right, bet. He's good. He gonna finesse from there. We sit there and we chill a little bit more. Then something happened. I forget what it was. Okay, I had to run out. Actually, I had to run out to the car. I needed to make a call real quick for whatever reason. So I was like, yo, bro, I need to get your car keys real quick. I'm gonna run out to the car. I gotta get my phone to check something real quick. So he give me the keys and I run outside to the car. You know what I mean? I go out, make the call, do whatever I gotta do. I come back in. It's this random white girl. I think I'm not sure if it was the same white girl from earlier, because all the white girls in there start looking the same, you know what I mean? But when I come back over and I sit down in my seat next to him, the girl's on the other side of him and she talking his ear off. I can see she's like real passionate about the conversation, and he kind of just giving her the, yeah, word, what? You You know what I'm saying? You know when you ain't interested in a conversation. So I could tell he ain't really pressed to talk to this girl. But then I could tell like he started giving me this look like he's like, yo, help me. Help me. Get me out of here. Like if you say the word, we can be out. Like let's just leave because this is getting weird. So I'm like, I ain't catch it at first. So I'm sitting there, I'm looking around the club, I'm minding my business. I end up getting up. I think I got up again to go to the bathroom. I was like, all right, I'm gonna let him talk to her. I go to the bathroom. When I come back from the bathroom, all I see is this, he's sitting here like I'm sitting right here, right now. And all I see is the girl in front of him on the floor on her knees. You know what I mean? So now I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, it's that type of party right now? I'm thinking he about to get some top or something. So I'm like, oh, it's about to go down. I didn't know they do it like that. I didn't know they was giving it up like that in the middle of the floor. But he was like, he had this weird look on his face and he looked mad uncomfortable and he was kind of like smiling, but kind of not. So when I get closer and I get all the way back to the seat, I notice this girl is not on her knees because she's about to, you know what I'm saying, perform oral surgery on him. I look at him because, you know what I'm saying, because I see like she got her hands together like this and she just sitting there like this. And every once in a while she'll touch his knee and she'll, you know what I mean? She keep doing the little cross on her. And I'm like, yo, is this whole prank? And like, I'm whispering it to him because her eyes is closed, but he's looking at me like, yo, like, let's be out. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, is she praying? And he's like, yes. And he's just sitting there mad awkward. I'm like, why is she praying? How did this happen? For whatever reason, this girl was praying over his legs. Well, I'm just sitting there looking at her in shock, and I'm like, how long does this go on? And he looking at me like, yo, let's be out. I'm like, yo, I can't just break up the prayer. You know what I mean? This is her time with God. You can't just leave. Like, you gotta that's rude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though she is naked, she's wearing like a lingerie set. Titties, nipples slipping out too, but she praying on her knees right now. Knees getting ashy on the carpet because she ain't got no jeans on. But, I mean, you gotta let her finish her prayer. You know what I'm saying? I hate when people interrupt me while I'm trying to pray. I'm saying my grace or something. Don't interrupt me. That put me in a bad mood. So I let it rock. I'm letting it go. And I'm thinking it's hilarious, low-key. He's getting mad. I can see it. He's like, man. So next thing you know, she get up and she's like,
and by the power in God, I declare you healed.
And we both just sitting there looking at her like. She get back up and she sit back in the chair and she started talking again to him, and then I could tell he just over it. So I'm like, so I ended up tapping him. I'm like, hey bro, I'm sorry to interrupt your conversation. Yo, I just got a call when I was outside. I really gotta go. And he was like, oh, you gotta go now? You ready? I bet. He was ready to go. He hopped right up. He said, all right then, sweetheart, I'll see you later. Hopped up and we both out. We left out the club immediately. You know what I'm saying? I never even seen the girl that I was supposed to get the dance from. She was still at the bar flirting with this old white man. So we ended up leaving. When we got outside, we got in the car and I ended up asking him, I was like, yo, can I please ask, how did she end up on her knees praying? These chicks are supposed to be on their knees for something else in this strip club. Why is she on her knees praying? She supposed to be busting it open, popping it, you know what I mean? She's praying. How did that happen? He was like, yo, I think he said like, yo, I told her like something like, yeah, I play ball. He's like, yo, my leg a little sore. She's like, oh, I could pray for that and heal you. And he's like, it was some weird spiritual. She was believing like she had powers to heal you or something. I was like, oh, she was a loony. Yeah, it was good we got up out of there. But it was a good night. I can't even lie. We laughed. And here I am now telling y'all the story. So yeah, that's how my second time going to the strip club was. So I'm gonna need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to, in the comment section below, I need y'all to tell me some good clubs to go to. Like, if you know anything, like, I live in Pennsylvania, for those of y'all who don't know. So if you know any clubs in the Pennsylvania area, any good strip clubs like in Philly or something that's lit, even if I gotta go to New York, Baltimore, Where should I go? Because this ain't cutting it. The ones in my little city ain't cutting it. Where can I go? Give me some tips, please. If you live up in the Northeast region, give me some tips. You know what I'm saying? And also, make sure you hit the thumbs up button for your boy. Make sure you subscribe if you didn't already. I'm gonna keep these story times coming for y'all. I think like I said last time, I think I'm back. I be thinking I ain't got no stories to tell y'all, but I think I might have a few more in the stash I could whip out for y'all. If y'all got any ideas, like, yo, tell me about the first time you did this, or tell me about this, I can do that too. Just make sure you comment below. Let me know what y'all want to hear me talk about. And I'm gonna keep these story times coming. Oh, one more thing before I go. I gotta do this. Now, I don't get paid for no promotions or nothing like that. I don't do that. I don't get paid for no ads. I don't get paid at all for these videos. I just do them for fun. But, yo, if y'all want to buy this shirt right here, hold on, let me give you a better look. If you can see it, boom. This is the best I can get for now, because I gotta finesse the whole camera. Boom. But you see this here, this called Yellow House. You feel me? This right here is my my best friend's clothing line. You know what I'm saying? And he just started, you know what I'm saying? He be trying to get him off the ground, get him right. So I'm gonna put the link in the description box. It's the link to his website. You can go, and I'm gonna put the Instagram up too. Make sure y'all go there, cop some shirts. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the only color they got. They got other colors: yellow, black, red, whatever you want. They got hoodies, jerseys. He got all that for y'all, you know what I'm saying? He got you with the hookup. Make sure y'all go support. If you rock with me, go over there, just check it out. It's not that much, you know what I'm saying? It's regular prices, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I appreciate y'all watching. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you didn't. It's your boy NewEraMar. I'm out. Peace.